2008 Margaret Brent Award recipient, Colonel Linda Strite Murnane. For nearly 30 years, Colonel Murnane served her country in the Air Force as a military attorney and judge in assignments throughout the world, demonstrating her commitment to the betterment of the military justice system. As her dear friend, retired Air Force Colonel Gail Silverman has noted, Linda accomplished all this despite often being assigned to areas of the world where local women are diminished and foreign women with authority are met with palpable hostility. Yet, because of her engaging personality, she was always able to deeply and rapidly connect with people, regardless of the political or social climate of the country to which she was assigned. Throughout her highly successful military career, she paved the way to similar success for other women lawyers. Her efforts helped transform military law practice from an overwhelmingly male-dominated profession to one in which today women lawyers have risen to the general officer rank in the Army and the Air Force, with many more young women soon to join their ranks. Air Force Colonel and Chief Trial Judge Dawn Eflin has noted that Colonel Murnane didn't just open the door for women to follow her extraordinary lead, but that she consistently reached back and pulled them through. In her military legal career, she served with distinction in many important legal capacities, not only in our country, but in Japan, Germany, and Latvia as well. While serving as the Chief Circuit Judge in Europe, she presided over the first Air Force trials conducted in the war zones in both Operations Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom, being deployed 5 times to Oman, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. She was on the first U.S. military assistance team sent to Rwanda after the 5-year sanction period following the genocide, where she provided training on legal issues pertaining to freedom of speech and freedom of the press. In addition to her numerous military awards for her accomplishments throughout her distinguished career, upon her retirement from the Air Force, she was decorated with the Legion of Merit. After retiring from military service, she served as a felony prosecutor for the Brown County, Ohio Prosecuting Attorney's Office. A year later, she was named Executive Director of the Kentucky Commission on Human Rights. From her very first day in that position, she immediately re-energized the Commission in its mission to ensure statewide enforcement of human rights. Cynthia Fox, Executive Staff Advisor of the Commission, praises Linda for providing a vision of hope to those who might not otherwise have had true access to equal protections. Today, Linda is Senior Legal Officer at the International Criminal Tribunal for the former Yugoslavia, being conducted in The Hague, Netherlands. In this capacity, she serves as the Principal Advisor to international judges appointed by the United Nations Security Council in 3 complex cases. Contributing to some of the most challenging and significant trials of our time, she supervises a team of 14 lawyers in the drafting of decisions, orders, and other legal analyses for the judiciary presiding at the tribunal. Since her long and historic career in the military, Linda has forged a new career of many remarkable facets. The Ohio State Bar Association has honored her with an award for improving the legal profession through her own high level of professionalism and for opening doors for other women. Her work as a board member on the Greene County Domestic Violence Project ensured the success of their group and individual counseling, crisis hotline and crisis response, school and community education programs, transitional housing and support services for victims of domestic violence. And in Kentucky, she introduced and led the National Association of Women Judges Color of Justice program, which brought awareness and change to the issue of lack of minorities in the state's law profession. It is for all these outstanding reasons that the ABA Commission on Women in the Profession honors Colonel Linda Strite Murnane with the 2008 Margaret Brent Women Lawyers of Achievement Award.